So I wanted to take this moment to go ahead and say that I did not have time to view the recording ahead of time after I made it, and I did not realize that due to the world's shitty ass quality and how many gunshots were going off and me doing it on mobile and stuff, that I did not realize that the world made my microphone and audio from my microphone so fucked up, so no one was able to hear me very well. So I will try to caption what I can. I mean, I don't think I can, so I will just go ahead and say it. And just go ahead and, so that there's context, since you can't understand what I'm saying. So there is a victim. They asked not to be identified and chose to remain anonymous. They are accusing this player, Angels, of being a pedophile, saying that they were being inappropriate with them, flirting with them, grinding on them and shit like that. And it was brought to my attention, so I decided to go confront the person. Now, when confronting the person, they denied everything and all that. The video is slightly edited because my other friends that were in the video chose to remain anonymous, especially for one of my friends. They did not want to be shown in the video, so I had to block it out. But I'm going to try to, hopefully as the video goes on, the microphone quality shapes up, but again, I'm sorry I did not notice, but yeah. What the fuck that's about. The reason why they're saying that is because I'm currently dating Ragnar. Toxin was his... Stop! Now, Toxin was Ragnar's... Oh my god. Sorry. Toxin was Ragnar's fiance. And then we also had a little symbolic. I wasn't flirting, I was just laughing, having a joke. If he took it like that, then I'm sorry, but that is not how it was intended. I am with his father, I am with his dad, and I don't know why they're making... Oh yeah, no, that's right. Yes, no, I've heard that, and I don't know why they're starting to say stuff like that. I was just having a laugh, having a joke. I do it with all my friends, and none of them think I want them. It's just, I don't know why he took it like that. I was just being friendly, having a laugh and a joke, as friends do. I just recently turned 18, and I know that I would never do anything like that at all. And I've only... What? I've never lied about my age. What? I literally tell everyone my age. I'm 18. Not once have I said that I was 16 or under. Shut the fuck up, Mike! Not once have I said I have been 16. I've always said that I'm 18. I'm literally 18 verified when I met them. When I met them all, 18 verified. So, I don't know why they're saying that, because I'm literally verified 18. And they shouldn't be starting shit like that and saying false lies. I would not lie about my age. I literally have my driving license in VRCHAT for 18 verified plus, so I don't know why they started bullshit that this is getting real and you can keep spreading rumours like this. This is going to ruin your life. And I find it disgusting how they would ever say something like that to me.
I think
A cat was never the one honestly saying that I'm a Enzo? Who is Enzo? You can't be a witness if you weren't there. Oh my gosh, there. Did you say? I don't know what to say, sir, but... Okay, so what did they say? Whoa! That's fucking hilarious. I beg your finest pardon? No, and that's fine. I will say something. They have no evidence because I don't know why they weren't there considering we've been friends for 2 weeks and I'm currently with their VR. By the way.
Pull them out of here.
So yeah, basically we were calling her out on all of her crap, and we were trying to, you know, expose her to some of her friends. Again, I apologize. I did not view the clip ahead of time. I think the reason my microphone glitched was because when I first turned on my headphones, I didn't size it to my VRCHAT app, so I don't think it recognized, you know, my microphone. So I apologize about the quality of the microphones and all that shit. But yeah, so basically Angel was denying all the things we were saying. I had friends. The only reason that there's big black boxes and all that on the screen is because the one individual that I choose to keep, you know, silent and anonymous, they came to stand up for the victim, but they did not want to be exposed or like shown on the internet, so I had to block them out. I got permission from the other two, which was Medieval and Kratos, which is somebody who's a friend of the victim that gave a statement as evidence. So I will play that now. I watched it before I put it in. The microphone was so much better on it, so yeah.
In your own words, the witness, the shit that you saw and what happened, so that we have more evidence against this individual. Oh, I got you. I can go ahead. I can say what you did because it's been a while now, but I know. I was just sitting there, and when they first met, it was kind of like Rodnor and I were talking, and in the background, I could hear. It was part of me that were talking, but I could hear them like talking, and I could hear there's just the way she was talking. It was a screaming flirtation. It was freaking screaming it. Like I could tell there's a difference between almost flirtation and just complete flirtation. It was complete flirting. It was, and I thought it was just because she was trying to be nice. In hindsight, there's no way she was just trying to be nice. It was much more. Okay. Do you have any other like statements to make on the incident? Like, for example, did she do anything specific, like, so that, because she was denying everything when we confronted her a couple minutes ago. She was denying everything. But he told me she was moving around and talking really fast, which is something I don't know if she, yeah. When she talks fast and moves around a lot, that's her way of knowing she's lying, because that's her way of showing you in her body language. Okay. I do have the whole confrontation on video tunes or at
So yeah, so basically, I will run down too. I will speak on behalf of the victim, because they wanted me to give their statement, but they did not want to be, you know, involved. They didn't want the recording to be out, so, you know, they wanted me to write it down and, you know, speak on behalf for them. They wanted me to say that they are 16 years old and were unaware of the person's age at the time. The person stated that they were of age, which was 17 years old. I'm sorry, I read that wrong. That they were 11 years old or something. They were basically underage of what their actual age was. The person is in fact 18. They lied about their age to get close to the victim and would drag them to a private world with other minors in the instances to either attempt to do ERP or instigate an ERP. They also wanted me to say that they ran a group server called Valoria that eventually got shut down or they quit using because of them being called out. There's also, the witness statement you just heard. There was other people that would watch her do this, and most of them thought that she was just joking around when she really wasn't. And some people say that they've seen her either grinding against the individual or attempting to, again, perform lewd acts on the individual. And when we confronted her, like you've seen in the very broken fucking video, she was denying everything that was told. She was denying that she ever even did all this. But yeah, the reason I didn't voice change the clip of the confrontation was because some of my friends spoke out on their side of the stories and how mistreated they were. So I kept that in because I wanted that to be used as information too against her. So yeah, like I'm going to say again, this is the username. Do not interact with that person, block them, report them, anything. I doubt VRCHAT is going to do anything, but yeah. Oh, and I also want to add to the Ike person that was there, that was trying to say, oh, her actions weren't pedophilia, blah 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 blah. Sorry, my phone off. That their actions weren't pedophilia and all that. It is pedophilia if you're being sexual with a minor. It doesn't matter if it's on VR or not, you're still being sexual with a minor individual. So, it's still considered pedophilia, dude.